All right, guys, so today we're going to review how to identify whether a question is statistical or non-statistical. We're going to skip over that because we talked about it in class. But statistics are just where we are collecting data, we're organizing it. But today, really what we're focusing on is how that we can create or how that we can identify a statistical question. So a statistical question is one that anticipates variability in the data set. So, what's variability? Okay. Variability refers to the extent to which data points differ from one another. So, in other words, that's just saying that if it produces variability, produces a variety of answers. Okay. A variety just means you get a whole lot of different answers. So here are some examples of questions that are statistical. How tall are the students in math class? If I were to measure each and every one of you, we would get a lot of different heights. We would get a variety of answers. Okay. A meteorologist measures the weather every day. How many rainy days are there in each month in a year? If we tallied how many rainy days each month had, each month would have a different answer. We would get a variety of answers. A car dealer has 45 cars for sale. How much does the dealer charge for the cars? He's going to have a variety of prices. Okay, he's going to have some cars that are really, really super expensive. He's going to have some cars that are like a middle range. Okay, then he's going to have some cars that are pretty cheap. We're going to have a lot of different prices on that lot. Okay, what are the scores on the last math test? If we looked at every single score that everybody got on the last math test, we would have a whole bunch of different answers. Okay, so keep in mind that if a question is statistical, it produces multiple answers. Okay, so on the other hand, questions that are not statistical, here are some examples. How tall is Mary? We can answer that with one answer. Mary is 5'4". One answer. How many rainy days were in March of 2015 in Danville? There were 12 rainy days. That's one answer. How much does the dealer charge for the 2015 Dodge Ram? He charges $45,000. One answer. What was Jason's score on the last math test? Jason got a 90%. So all of these questions that are not statistical only produce a single answer. So if they are not statistical, you can answer them with only one answer. Okay? So our rules are that if a question produces multiple answers, then it is considered statistical. If it can only produce one answer, then it's not statistical. Okay, so use these rules to help you identify statistical and non-statistical questions in the following examples. We're going to take a look at this one that you guys just did. It said, what was the temperature? What was the average temperature in Danville, Kentucky on May 13th? We can answer that with one answer. Okay, the average temperature was 73 degrees. That's the reason that this one is non-statistical. Okay, so go back and I want you to answer the rest of the questions, and I want you to use this rule. Okay, if you can get lots of different answers, it's statistical. If you only get one answer, it is not statistical.